That is hot, hot coffee. Oh, 03, what's up, Jose? What's up, Taylor? What's going on, Marlboro Man? Sandra, hola. Jerry, what's up? Yeah, Mike, I'm vaping. Mr. Ray's, what's up? Dixie fellow, what's up? My sister, what's up? Horsefly, showtime, woo! Pat, what's going on? Scramble North, Chaz, Daniel, Dale, Kitchen Coop, Steelhead, what's up? Jose, what's up? Madman, what's up? Rambo, what's up? What is it? You mean what it is? What is it? What it is it? Jose, what's up? From Honduras. David, Rambo. I think I'm getting everybody here. Uh, Basque Royalty or Bisque Royalty. Mark, what's going on? Scott Dars down in Chicago. Ray David, what's up, man? Garage guy. Yeah, that's me, the garage guy. Out here in the garage. Out here in the garage. So it has begun. Here we go. Man, coffee is so delicious. Shit hitting the fan now. What's the password for the Zelo channel? I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that. Let's see. Butch, what's going on? Chris, what's happening? I think I got everybody. David Garcia. G-Ho's been anointed. I don't even know what that means. Peter Carr. Where's the laptop? Daniel, the FIFA game. My laptop is in the house. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It had nothing to do with that, Taylor. I could hear myself at nighttime, uh, like wheezing because of the cigarettes and stuff, and I was smoking so damn much in the truck. It was crazy. Do we pay you or Ike for the password? You can send it to me, but after this, I will open up the dog pound on Zelo. I'll open it wide up after this, so you guys can all go in there free of charge for a little while. Yeah, right, Daniel. I use my laptop for dispatch. I do. Jessica, whatever. Haskins, what's up? Official Bradley, what's up? Got one Marlboro left, then you're done. Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, Marlboro Man, you should have one in there. I don't know why you don't, but when I go in there, I'll give it to you. Yeah, Z right now it's Z Select. There's no password required at the moment. Moss, what's going on? Smooth operator. Ringo, my brother-in-law was over here last night, and we were drinking a couple beers watching the Dallas-Seattle game, and he was saying the same thing. He wanted to quit dipping, and I told him to get some of those. They make like those or like coffee pouches, and they make like coffee pouches, and they make like jerky, beef jerky chew. No, I did not clean the bench off. I didn't. Scramble, give me a holler if you're interested in coming over there. Shoot me an email or something, man. Ask whatever questions, or you can just go to the website and call Amir, and he'll answer your questions. You don't have to fill out an application. It's not like one of the big companies where you got to fill out an app for them to call and talk to you or whatever. So feel free. So here we go again. Oh, let me adjust this little camera. Yeah, they make. I actually saw that, Ringo. I actually saw that on Shark Tank. It was somebody made these little coffee pouches. It was on Shark Tank a while ago, and I forget the name of them. Um, I forget the name of them, but they're supposedly supposed to help curb the craving of dipping and everything, and also they give you like caffeine from the because I guess it's just coffee grounds or something. Glenn, the family is doing good. Thank you very much. They're all watching they're all watching movies right now. They just put in, I think, four. They just started Fast and the Furious 4 or something. I don't know. For some reason, my my oldest daughter has been on a Fast and the Furious kick for a while, and she wanted me to rent the movies from um, Amazon or whatever, but it's like $5 to rent the movies on there. Large payback. What's going on, Brandon? Yeah, they're Coffee Grounds. I think that's, is that what's in? Is that the name of it, Brandon? Grounds. That's the name of the pouch brand. It might be what it's called. I don't think they're all on Netflix, Jose. I don't think they're all on Netflix. So here we go again. Um, or we're getting ready to go. It's all starting, kicking off. We're kicking it all off here. Um, Key Group Media. The website is up. Uh, so you can go to keygroupmedia.com and you can kind of see what we're all about on there a little bit. Anyway, a little taste, a little tidbit. It's also got a list. It's got some videos, or not videos, sorry, excuse me. It's got links on there and miniature descriptions of some of the creators that we're working with. I don't have all of them listed yet. There's still more coming. It's just taking time for me to enter all those in, get pictures built on there, links on there. Contact form is on there. We're going to put a portfolio on there, all those kind of different things. So go to keygroupmedia.com and scope that out. There's also links on that page to the Key Group Media Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I do believe those are on there. Spent most of the morning working on that kind of stuff. Me and the two youngest ones were home while my wife and the older girls went to church. Keith, what's going on, man? If you're one of the creators that already sent in your contract and stuff, I appreciate it. We should have your name already on there, or at least by the end of the day, I'll have it listed with a link to your YouTube page or whatever your main social media platform is, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, what have you. Go over there and check it out. What's up, Keith, the gentleman from Tennessee? Um, so go and check that out. And if you received an email from Jay with the contract, please get that looked over, signed, and sent back to us as fast as possible, no later than Friday, because once Friday comes, as far as investors, as far as creators, um, all that kind of stuff, we're not taking anybody on board after Friday. So Friday is the deadline for all that, because coming next week, the week after, we've got a lot of powwows and phone calls and all that kind of stuff going on. Wade Winkler, what's up? How's life treating me? So far so good. Not much I can complain about. Um, Fast Five, the best out of all of them. Scott, I don't know if I've even watched Fast Five. I don't think I definitely haven't seen them all. That's for sure. I kind of lost interest when Tokyo Drift came along because I was like, "Bleh." I was like, it's garbage, and it had nothing to do, in my opinion, had nothing to do with the actual storyline, the plot of the movie. You know, had nothing to do with it. Donner's being Donner. So you're up there on the mountain, huh, Mike? Or you're about to go up on the mountain, one of the two, if that's what you're talking about. Talking about Donner Summit up there. Yeah, I didn't like it. I mean, what did they do to tie it to the end? They had freaking Vin Diesel at the end of the movie. Like, where the hell was everybody else at? It was just like, I think they thought that it was going to take off, because if you guys remember back when those movies were made at that time, everybody wanted to get like a Jetta or a Civic or a freaking Mitsubishi Eclipse or a Supra or a Celica, or all those kind of cars that were in the movies. And everybody started to get into the drifting and exhausts and cold air intakes and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure you guys can remember back that far, because it wasn't that long ago for some of us. You know, we're better when Paul Walker was alive. Um, I agree. I like Paul Walker in there and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I just was never. I think they took it too far. You know what I mean? I mean, when you get a movie with like what are there, like 8 sequels or something? Seven, the original, and then 7 sequels or 7 playoffs of it. I mean, seems like a little much to me. Seems like it's going a little too far for me. Road closed at the state line. Going to park in Sparks. If you can't, hey Mike, if you can't get over the mountain, if you don't want to park at the Petro or the TA, I would suggest going to the Petro versus the frickin' TA because the TA you'll probably get hit. But if you can squeeze in at the Petro, I would go there. If not, you can park at Cabela's. So if you look up the address for Cabela's, um, you can go right up. It's almost right up to the state line over near Verdi, and you can get off, go in. You can park in Cabela's, or there's the casino right beside there, and they have truck parking there. So if you want to go there and if you want to get a hotel room, or you want to get a meal, or you want to gamble, or go to Cabela's or whatever, you can park in that section over there. You'll see trucks over there, and then right after that, there's what exit is that, man? I forget, dude. But right after that, there's a chain up station that you can get into if you end up having to put chains on to get over the hill. So go and go and park over there, man. Mr. Ray's, I never got into Star Wars either. I've seen the originals, but all the ones after that, I haven't watched not a single one of them. And I think that's because most of the people that I know or watch movies with, like my family, wife, whatever, never watched Star Wars. Never got into Star Wars. I was into Star Trek for a while when I was younger. My older brother was into it, and we used to go see the movies when they'd come out at the theater, which was to me, with being a little kid, seeing those movies, Lemonheads, blah blah blah. There you go. On the west side, Mike. Mike Miller, west side of Cabela's. You can park there, and then I think is it Scott? Is it the was it Boomtown? Is it the Boomtown Casino or the whatever one's right there beside it? I think it's the same exit, but Cabela's is here and the casino's more towards the east side. I think. Eagles or Bears? Ooh. We'll see if let's see if the Bears win, we got to play the Rams, right? And if the Eagles win, we got to play Dallas has to play the Saints. So I don't know. Either way, they're both two tough teams for Dallas to get past. Very tough teams. I mean, I just can't see myself rooting for the Eagles though. Being a Dallas fan, you're kind of like it's in you to not root for the Eagles. Period. Opposite. So if the Eagles win, we play the Saints. If the Bears win, we play the Rams. I think I'd rather play the Rams, to be honest with you, because I I think it would be hard for Dallas to pull off a win against the Saints in New Orleans, right? So I think it'd be better for us to play against the Rams. I don't know, Marvel man. It'd be hard. It's gonna be hard either way. Whether it's the Saints or the Rams, it's gonna be a hard one. But got to go through one of them if we want to get to the big game. Got to go through one of them to get to the big game. That's for damn sure. You got the Eagles by 2. It will, Wade. It'll be a hell of a game either way. That's for sure. You like the Rams because they have off season there. Yeah. Your 10-year-old is a Bears fan, so you're rooting for the Bears. The Bears, dude. What was his name that played for the Bears? Urlacher, that dude. Remember him? Ooh, dominated. I think Kansas City's got a shot too. I think Kansas City's got a shot too for sure. Take the Rams. They're not playing good ball, and Gurley is banged up. Yeah, Brian Urlacher, he was a beast. I saw where did I see something from him last? I think it was on the hell was that? Cameo. I think it's Cameo. There's like an app that you can get like shout outs and stuff or whatever. And I think Brian Urlacher was one of the people that had just joined it or something. But he was an animal. Urlacher was a beast. Dallas Eagles playoff game would be insane. I think it would be too, Cows, because where would they even play that at? Would that be? That'd probably be in Dallas, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be in Dallas? I don't know. How's that? I don't even know how that's decided when that would come about. NFC Championship game. I forget. Is it who has the better record or what? No, it'd be in Philly if they played it. Cowboys are bust. Horsefly. Listen, they. Here's the deal. They had when I was looking at the line yesterday before the game started, and they had Dallas by 2. Vegas had Dallas by 2 for that game, and sure enough, fucking by 2. My brother-in-law had money on the game, which he actually bet for Dallas, even though he's from Washington. No smoking thing is going good, Teddy. I appreciate it. Um, what is it now? 4 days, 5 days, no cigarettes. 4 days. It's 4 days now. Question: can you put that Marine symbol on a car? Was the truck issued because it was a commercial vehicle? I think it was because the truck was a commercial vehicle. What they told me, as far as the Marine Corps is concerned, they do not license the Eagle Globe and Anchor, the EGA. They do not license it to any company that provides a service. Okay. Now they will license it to an apparel company or of something of that nature. So if you're buying, I guess if you're buying an Eagle Globe and Anchor like sticker for your car or something, if that company, um, if that company is uh, you know paid to license it and they're the ones cutting it and giving it and selling it to you, then I'm pretty sure that's fine or whatever. But I don't know if you can't mass produce them. Like I don't think and put them like sell them to people. I think you could make one for yourself and put on your car, right? I mean, I've seen Marines with the EGA on their car, their pickup truck or whatever. But I think it was just because it was a commercial vehicle. What's the story on the hubcaps behind you? These these are the covers. They went to these are just the plastic covers that went to a set. Um, they just went to a set of hub covers that I had on my. What did I initially put these on? I initially put these on my my night truck. It was on my one of my Pro Stars is where those initially were, but I mean they fit any 10 lug wheel. Steer those are for steer tires. And then I had other hub covers that were hanging up there, but when I got the KW, I had to use them for that. And then this other thing is actually we had let me show you guys here. This is actually from an old door. Uh and it was from my daughter's bedroom door when she was a little girl, when she was way smaller, that she had painted. And instead of throwing it away, I cut a section out of it, and you can see I put a frame around it to save it because I want to save it. So that's what that is that you see in the background. And hopefully in the future, this will all be changing. I'm going to change this into kind of like a studio situation, make like an overhead camera to do unboxings, which I got to do one right there, and to do some other little projects or whatever. It's always nice to have a good workbench. But keygroupmedia.com, go check it out, guys. For those of you that have taken the time to listen to me and Jay uh, and to believe in what we're doing and think that it'll be able to help you and and help the space and everything like that, I appreciate it. Even if you decided not to work with us, I appreciate you at least taking the time to hear us out and listen, and at least give us the opportunity to work with you. I mean, the thing is, like what we're doing with Key Group Media is going to help a lot in the space. You know what I'm saying? I really think it will, not just in the monetary side or anything like that, but as far as bringing some people together and doing some good things. I think that'll be really cool to see that again. Will any company let you dispatch from home? No, not any company will. There are most companies they want you to go into an office uh, type setting, like Travel Loco. Yes, I can do that from home. When I was at night, they wanted us to go to uh, the office when I worked in Reno and all that kind of stuff. What's up with your kid? I'm Mr. Bacon. I'm assuming you're asking about my little girl. How's the daughter doing? Um, she is doing good. She was bossing me around all morning and bossing me around all day yesterday. So she's doing fine in the attitude department. As far as her health is concerned, she's been fine. We haven't had any issues besides like runny nose or anything like that. But like I said before, the things that she's been going through have been like coming and going. You know what I mean? Like it's been really sporadic. So on the 15th of this month, which is a few days, we go to see a specialist in Reno. We're going to see a pediatric urologist on the 15th of this month. Whoa! I got this old crate right here. See this old freaking shipping crate? It's locked right now, but this is a military crate um, that at one time was used for radar, and it's got some really heavy duty foam padding in it and stuff, which I've saved that thing forever. Use it like a trunk, and I've got ammo cans hanging out, stuff from back in the day stuff. Man, my we got this box out the other day, and I'll show you. Did you send proof? Yeah, Teddy, we did. We had to do that. We just sent a picture of them replacing it and then a picture when it was completed. Uh, but we went through. My daughter got in this box. She was looking for an old picture frame. She wanted to put. She wanted to spray paint a frame um, and put a picture of her and her friend in there. Sorry, I got a text I was reading. And yeah, ammo cans are awesome. I love them. You can use them for anything. I think that one's filled with bungee cords right now. But this was one of the pictures that that she found. Now, I am in that picture. This is from elementary school. I think I was in, what would that have been, like the fourth grade, fifth grade, something like that. And I'm right here in the front row, right there. That's my ugly mug right there. You look at that. Look at that. Little little shit. Man, there's a lot of old stuff. This was something that I was really proud of. This was from my um, this is from my tenure at Whidbey Island, Washington. A plaque that I received from the command up there, which was really cool. That was from the base. Got all kinds of stuff in here. This was I've had this for a very very long time, and I got it when my grandmother's oldest son, when he finished college, he started working for the state of Pennsylvania in the um, corrections department. He got a degree in computer science, and he's working for the Department of Corrections in Pennsylvania, setting up computer systems in the prisons and stuff. And this was back when you could get the old school Pennsylvania license plates. And I was probably, man, I want to say like maybe 8, 10 years old, something like that, when I got this. That's the old style PA plate. They don't even make them anymore. But he got that through like one of the prisons or whatever. Got all kinds of old Navy stuff here, man. It's cool to go back and look at some of this. This was an award I was very proud of, and this plaque is cracked at the moment. You can see the crack right there, goes the whole way through. But I've saved this one for a long time. And this is from this is when I was an airman. I don't know if you guys can read the thing right there, but it says AOAN. This is when I was an E3, and this was Blue Jacket of the Quarter. And I got this. I was the um, Blue Jacket of the Quarter for my command, NSOC, which stands for Naval Strike and Air Warfare Center, which is more commonly known as Top Gun. Back when they moved Top Gun from Miramar, California, to Fallon, Nevada. That's when I got that award when I was stationed there. And that came with like letters of commendation from the admiral and all kinds of shit. It was pretty special to me to get that one. I thought my other little picture was in this deal here. Guess not. I don't know where that one's at. All kinds of jazz in here. What's that one? Nope. 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 It's like a box of pictures that we don't hang anymore. But cool stuff. Cool stuff to see old stuff like that, right? Isn't it cool to see that old stuff? Yeah. Trailer's loaded, full of ham, bound for Texas. All right. You watched a YouTube video the other day on how to turn one into a portable boombox using car audio equipment and a power supply for a computer. I guess it wouldn't be portable then if you got to plug it in. Well, I guess it is portable. You just plug it in, whatever. E-juice called Bad Drips. Never heard of it, Christopher, but I'll check them out. Who's freight am I dispatching? I'm dispatching trucks for Traveloco, but it's spot market freight. Have I gotten used to being home? No. You were in the Navy for 12 years, a flight deck director. Thanks for your service. Listen, Mark, thank you for your service, and I think we could both agree that we would gladly do it again without question. Just started working for DOM. Can't believe the paperwork you got to go through. What is DOM? For the Dom? Department of something. What am I doing with the truck? Mr. Bad Joker, we're putting a driver in it and I'll dispatch. Yeah, I saw you said they're Department of Military. What department of the military? In what country? Trailer's damaged right now. Misjudged show destroyed outside room. I had one incident when I was at night and I had to take a curb going into a Lowe's store I think I was in El Paso. I think it was in El Paso, if I remember. But I had to take a curb going into this Lowe's because the cars that were coming out of it, because I didn't know that there was another entrance further down. So I went in. I was going into the wrong entrance, and I had to take a curb, and I blew a tire and bent a rim on a night trailer. It was fully loaded. It was like 44,000 pounds, and instead of taking the entire curb, I took like a portion of it and bent the rim and everything. I was so embarrassed, and like because I knew better, but I was trying to get off the road to get out of the way of all the people. Horrible. I even had a friend of mine on the phone at the time, and I was like, I have to take this curb. I'm like, I have to take this curb. I gotta take this curb. It's gonna blow this fucking tire. It's gonna blow this tire. And I remember the conversation before it even happened. Before it even happened, I knew it was gonna happen. I still did it. It still happened, and I was like, this is ridiculous. Thumbs up. Well, thank you, Mark Anthony Storm. You guys should all hit the thumbs up button. Unless you don't like me, then hit the thumbs down button. So, Yeah, keygroupmedia.com. Check it out. Rambo's got 3 hands. Clean out the basement a few months ago. Found a big box of photos. Spent all day looking for. Yeah, my wife when so hold on, let me go back. When you guys remember before like digital cameras were a thing and it was all either 35 millimeter film or the wind up deals, right? You know, the disposables. This is years ago. She was she was into it. She was into just taking pictures all the time. And she has 2 Rubbermaid boxes. 2 Rubbermaid. One is one of the really big ones, the big long ones, and then one is the standard, you know, I don't know how many gallons they are or quarts or whatever, but 2 of them filled with developed pictures, and they are the heaviest ones, heaviest boxes I think we have in this entire house. Like as I look around the garage, I imagine those boxes. I know they're inside so the photos don't get ruined, but they're, you know, regular size and they're fucking heavy. You heard Swift is buying Traveloco. I doubt it. If they are, you're probably the first to hear it. So, if any of you got any questions or anything like that you want to ask? Keygroupmedia.com. Yes, Steelhead, I did make it, and I'm still working on it. Just taking a little break from sitting in front of the computer. I don't want to watch. Um, I don't want to watch Fast and the Furious movies all day. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Can't do it. If you guys don't have any questions, I will open up the dog pound. We can all go in there and shoot the shiznit. I'll leave it wide open so that you guys can come in there. It'll be open probably the rest of the day. Did you see my Christmas video from home? Gave me a shout. No, I did not. There, Mark Anthony Storm, but I will check it out and I appreciate it. Yes, Rambo, owner ops only, no company drivers at Traveloco. So I'll stay live for another 2 minutes and then we'll get out of here. That way, if anybody's got any questions, if I'm on a delay anywhere, you can pop them in there. How do you get to the dog pound? There's a link in the description of this video to take you there, but you have to download the Zelo app to your phone. Zello, not the Zillow. That's the real estate app. It's Zelo, Zello, and then you go to the dog pound. Dog, what you're doing ain't your spare time now. That's right. It's not, Rick. It's not my spare time anymore. Your dad used to buy disposable cameras and every exactly, Toby. We have some that have never been developed. We've got film that's never been developed, and all that kind of stuff. Good, Mike. Good. Hey, if you're in need of a haircut, the barbershop in there in the Petro there, I recommend it. The CB shop, recommend it. Um, and play the Buffalo machine that faces like if the bar is here and there's all these tables, the round tall top tables, there's a Buffalo machine on the end of a row right there. Play that one, 80 cents a spin. No, not Zillow, Zello, Zello. Are there a lot of rental properties in Yankton? I think so, but I think a lot of them are getting snatched up because they're saying that they're going to reopen this copper mine that's over here, and so there's a lot of people that are buying real estate here to, I guess, in an attempt to own more real estate when that does open and people need housing, so that they can up the freaking cost of it. Probably in the middle of the year, because right now, like we've completed our lease on this house, and so we're basically month to month. We just have to give a 30-day notice when we want to move out or whatever. But probably in the beginning or in the middle of the year, we might end up having to either buy the place or move out because the people that currently own the property are thinking about selling it. So We'll see. Should I drive for Uber and Lyft and Prime Trucking? If you're driving a truck, man, you probably won't have any time to drive Uber or anything like that. Your wife and you were talking about moving to Yarrington. Dude, Yarrington is a great place. No bullshit. If you like small towns. If you need to be, near Walmart all the time, it's not the place for you. But Yarrington is great because of a small town, especially if you got kids and stuff like that. If you got a family and just because it's a small town and everybody knows everybody, but that can be a bad thing as well. So it's got its good and its bad. But as far as safety, crime, different things like that, education, all that stuff is good around here. You need to come up there when you get home for home time and check out the town. There ain't much to check out. I can promise you that. But what you need to check out is the areas around town. Like the outdoorsy shit. That's the stuff. You're not thrilled about a large loan expense on a Prius. That's why you're thinking Prime. Prime is a good training program. If you want to know more about that, look up a guy on YouTube named Junior Honduras. Yes, Zelo push to talk app, Rambo. That is the one. Look up Junior Honduras. He is a prime time poster child, as Shadow Wolf would say, and he does a lot about their training and a lot about the work they do at the actual training pad in the school and all that kind of shit. So look him up. I'd be tired of California too, man. Global warmer, what's up? You're checking in as I'm about to be checking out. But thanks for popping in anyway. 30 minutes. 30 minutes up. Get a catch with flip. All right, Max. Be safe, man. See you around, dude. I know weather's bad in some parts of the country, and I guess there's storms coming in on the west, from what they were saying on the news. So, all right, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Go work on this website some more, and see what I got to do. Brandon, Pamela, what's up? How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you guys checking in. You guys make sure you check out Brandon and Pamela. They got some good content. Click their name, go to their channel, subscribe to them and all. You guys be safe. I'll see you guys later. What's his name again? Junior Honduras. Junior space Honduras, like the country. What has begun? Keygroupmedia.com has begun. If you're a content creator, go check out that website. Travel like let a person become a fleet owner, or is it strictly individual? No, you can have multiple trucks here. One of the guys that I'm dispatching is a driver for a guy that has multiple trucks here. So you guys be safe. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday if you're at home. I will talk to you all later. I'm going to go into the dog pound for a little bit. Link is in the description. I'll make sure the channel's open. And check out keygroupmedia.com. If you're a content creator that we've talked to and you're interested, make sure you get that thing signed and sent back by Friday. If we haven't talked to you and you are a content creator and you want to be involved in what we're doing, check out the website. On there is an NDA. Okay, under the forms page, there's an NDA. Sign that, send it to us with your phone number and all that kind of stuff, and we will reach out to you and talk to you about the opportunities that we have. So everybody take care, be safe. Thank you all for checking in. Thanks for hitting the subscribe and thumbs up and everything that you guys do and supporting the channel.